Hi guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we have a very interesting topic which says things everyone needs to know before planning their wedding. So if you're a bride to be, you know someone that is getting married, I think this video is for them. I want to say a big thank you to my returning subscriber, and if you just see my face for the first time, you're welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I post a video. Let's just dive right into the video of today. Number one thing you should know before planning a wedding is that the day goes by so fast. As in, when I mean so fast, I mean so fast. So if you're planning your wedding, have it in mind that the planning that you've been planning for years, for months, is going to be gone within the twinkle of an eye. So I'm saying this so you will not overthink things, you will not overstress, you will not get so mad and fight and quarrel with everyone for just a day that is going to go by so fast. So what you should have in mind is that while planning your wedding, you should know that this thing I'm planning for, before you see, the day is over. So let me calm down, take my time, breathe in, breathe out while planning it. Okay. Number two thing you should know before planning your wedding is that weddings are not cheap. Weddings are expensive. When I mean expensive, and if you're in Nigeria today, the Lord is your strength, because with the way our economy is so hard now, I pity those who are planning their weddings this period because things are so expensive. When I got married, I was shouting, like a crate of malt then was about 3,500 or 3,600, and then I was like, this thing is expensive. And now malt is almost 12k for a crate. So like, weddings are expensive, like generally from the hall to everything is expensive. So while planning your wedding, just have it in your mind that weddings are expensive. Weddings are not cheap. Don't feel like somebody is trying to cheat you, or your wife is trying to cut your neck, or your husband is trying to cut your neck. Just know that weddings are very, very expensive. The number three thing you should know is weddings are stressful. Like, when I mean stressful, weddings are stressful. I remember while I was planning my wedding, I felt sick a couple of times. Like, I didn't know why it was that stressful. Like, I was like, it's not just to, like, when I said that for getting married, it's not just to pay for this, pay for that, pay for this. Like, weddings are so stressful, and if you fall sick along the line, it's just normal, because the stress is going to be so much coming from you, your husband, family, friends. Like, it's a whole lot. And your church, like, some church are very stressful. If you are doing a court wedding, if you are doing a traditional marriage, like community people, village people, like, it's a whole lot. So have it at the back of your mind that weddings are so stressful. The fourth thing you should know is that you cannot please everyone, especially if you are a Nigerian bride. Your mom will come and say she wants to invite 52 meetings. Your dad will say he's inviting his church, like, you have a whole lot while planning a wedding. But just know that you cannot please everyone. Some people will be like, even on your wedding day, like, even after you're planning on your wedding day, you see some people that will say, the food was not spicy enough. Some say, the food was not sweet. Your wedding gown, somehow the hall is too small, it's too big, it's too that, it's like, you cannot please everyone. So make sure you do that which is within your reach. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy, because even your parents, you cannot please them enough. You cannot please them. You might be saying, I just want 100 guests. Your mom is saying, no, it can never happen. I need 200 guests. I'm inviting 52 meetings. I'm inviting this, I'm inviting that. And you really don't want like a big wedding, but your parents or your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, your sister-in-law are inviting this and inviting that. So what I always advise brides to be is that make sure you are doing that which makes you happy. Make sure you are doing that which at the end of everything, when you turn back, you'll be like, I really had a nice time on my wedding day, because it's your wedding. It's your party. So do what makes you happy. The fifth thing you should know is that while planning your wedding, there will be lots and lots of misunderstanding. I will never forget when I was planning my wedding. Me and my husband, we quarreled like 100 times. Like I was once saying, are you sure this man is the man for me? Are you sure I'm not going to call up this wedding? Because I'll be saying, I want this. You'll be saying, no, he wants that. This, I need this shoe. You'll be saying, no, that thing is so expensive, go for this. I'll be saying, no, 2 bags of rice. No, half bag. Hey, this, like, there will be a lot of misunderstanding. Your mom will be like, no, this place that you are going to, this hall. I remember I wanted to rent one hall, and the hall is like upstairs. Like at first, I wanted to rent the hall, but like, I was looking at the hall, like mommy, please let me do this video. I was looking at the hall, like the staircase. I was just thinking, how are old people going to climb this thing? I showed my mom. My mom was like, no. This hall, my people will not be able to climb this place. This place is too long now. It's too high. How will old women climb this place? Like, your friends will come and bring their suggestion, like for Ashwebi groups and all that. They'll be like, no, I don't like this color, I don't do this one. You will get really, really angry, you get upset, like a lot will piss you off. But calm down, touch your chest, be calming down, okay? Everything will be alright at the end of it. Just don't make a big mess out of it. Don't put anybody in mind, because you'll be so angry. A lot of people will get you pissed off and all, but just know that it's what comes with the whole process. What comes with your process. This thing you should know is that not everything will go as planned on your wedding day. If you watch my previous video, you see where I was talking about my wedding regrets and everything. If you have not watched that video, please go and watch it. My wedding regrets. You know what went wrong on my wedding day. After months and months of planning, I thought everything was perfecto. Wedding day came and buzz were happening. Look left, right, center, things were just going wrong. Like everything you planned, everything you wish, like even if you planned like 100 things, 20 might go wrong, 10 might, well, like something must go wrong on your wedding day. But it's not for everybody though, but mine, in most cases, not just mine, like in most cases, things goes wrong on your wedding day. So when it starts happening, please don't stress yourself about it, because when I like saw like few pictures of my friends took of me on my wedding day, I was seeing my face, like I was not happy. I was just squeezing throughout the whole process. Like I felt bad, and I wish sometimes I could just go back to my wedding day, so I will not just let those things bother me. Like if I knew what I know now, those would have been a walk in the park. So just know that not everything is going to go well on your wedding day. Like not everything is going to go as planned on your wedding day. So don't stress about it too much. The thing you should know while planning your wedding is that you need to learn how to compromise. Like I cannot overemphasize on this, because you are going to need it. Like especially for the women, you know, we're the ones that carry these things on our head. We're the ones that are like, no, no, you must carry that DJ. That DJ that played at my friend's wedding, that's the DJ I want. But before like coming into conclusions, make sure that you meet with your groom. Make sure you guys have like a plan, like your budgets. You know, if you watch my video like how to plan, I planned my wedding on a low budget, just watch that video. You see some things, at least have some things that might be useful to you. Like you need to learn how to compromise. For example, you might want to go for a wedding gown of 200k, and your husband is telling you that, your groom to be, sorry, is telling you that, no, I don't have that money. You know, we have to pay for drinks, we have to buy this, we have to buy that. Why don't you carry your wedding gown to like 100k? You are like, no, it must be that 200k. Like sometimes just compromise. There are some things that you know that they are not really like necessity. They're important, but like you know that without them there are other options. So just try to compromise. Or if you want to buy a shoe of like 50k, your husband is begging that, baby, please, can you reduce this shoe, like buy one of 20k? Learn to compromise. Even from your mom's side, she's telling you that this thing that you're doing, this thing, we need to pay for this, we need to pay for this, we need to do this, we need to do that. Let's reduce from this side, from this, you know, we have to cook this food. The budget for our food is 800k or 1 million naira. Then you want to buy your hair of 1.2 million. They are not begging you, please calm down a bit so we can buy. Yeah, like no, please, why plan your wedding? Learn to compromise. Also for the guys, also like for the grooms, also it's not just the brides, the group also. You should also learn to compromise. Like both of you should like work things together because you are now a team. So make sure that you learn to compromise while planning your wedding. It's very, very important. So the next thing you should know while planning your wedding is that you should always have a plan B. I cannot overemphasize on having a plan B. Like I say it all the times in this wedding series that I've been doing. Always have a plan B. This caterer will have a plan B. Photographer, who don't know what photographer used to be, have a plan B. Videographer, have a plan B. Like have substitutes. Like okay, if this thing does not work out, we fall back on this. If this one doesn't work out, we fall back on this. If this does not work out, we fall back on this. Just make sure that you have a plan B while planning your wedding so that you will not end up disappointed. The next thing you should know while planning your wedding is that you should prepare more for marriage than just wedding. Because the wedding, like, it's a ceremony. The marriage is the road to forever. So while planning your wedding, make sure you're planning more for the marriage. Like I advise my friends that are getting married now, because during my time, until you get married, there are some things that you will not understand until you are married. Like when you've entered the marriage, you're not there, your eyes will be open. Like marriage is an eye opener. Like you now start understanding some things that people do and why they do it and why this is going this way. So I always advise my brides to be, while planning for your wedding, running helter skelter, making sure that everything is going to come out nice. Make sure you are planning more for your marriage, because it will not be nice after planning your wedding then one more time you're like, I'm not marrying again. No, our should be money, who will pay us? Don't try it too. So make sure that you are planning more for your marriage. You are studying. Hope you've studied the husband's character, the red flags, everything, how to be a submissive wife. Hope you are putting those things into consideration. Make sure you are planning more for your marriage. You are planning on being a praying wife, a virtuous woman, a virtuous man. Because most times when we talk about marriage is like we are focused more on the women than on the men. So it's vice versa. Men, make sure you are planning more. It's not just to do bachelor's eve, call your guys, practice dance steps for the wedding. Make sure you are also preparing yourself to be a great father, a great partner, a great head of the house. Okay, so we've come to the end of today's video. I want to appreciate you guys for watching my video. If you've watched to this end, I want to say a big thank you for watching this video. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. And for those that have reached out to me on my social media handles based on this wedding series, I'm saying a big thank you. I would like you to drop your comments on like the next topic that I should talk about on this wedding series. If you watched to this point, please don't forget to also watch my previous videos. I love you guys. Bye.